When the social worker's asking him questions about why she didn't consider that he'd done enough in the 14 months since he'd lost his other children, he just rapidly started shouting, "I'll do whatever you want. I'll do all the courses you want, the family courses, the parenting courses, everything." The social worker replied, "You had 5 years to do that with your other children, but they were removed." Lots of things went round the table and lots more things came out. I was shocked. He couldn't even explain why he'd not even told Carla about his past. Similar to what he said outside to me, he didn't think it was anybody else's business. His children had gone, and there was nothing he could do about it, but all he wanted was to have a relationship and a family with my Carla. Carla didn't take this pregnancy thing, lightheartedly. She had actually gone to the point where she was taking all the pills and having all the tests to make sure that her future baby was going to be healthy, and he was sat there watching her do this. When Carla was asked, all she said, "I planned this baby. I just want a life with my son and my family. What else do I want?" They proceeded to tell Carla that part of this process was she was going to have to do the Freedom Project and get parenting classes. The social worker cited that the reason that she wanted to do them is so that she could make safe choices for her and her child. They were pointing out that he had managed to covertly, narcissistically gaslight her by not telling her the truth. So they wanted Carla to learn what was right, what was wrong, and what was acceptable. They decided that they were going to do the 12-week meetings where we had to go for 12 weeks and they had to have interviews and they had to investigate us and our family. I was a bit peed off, but I had nothing to hide and I wasn't worried about anything because my family were clean. We didn't have any issues. And so the ball rolled and we started to have meetings. But on the day we left the planning meeting, it was really horrible to watch. You have to remember, Carla's whole life was in the flat. She was living with him. She knew that if she left him that day with me, she was never going to get her belongings back. You see, in the background, before we got to that meeting, I had a lot of talks with Carla and fully explained to her what was going to happen if it was what I thought it was. But as he walked away from that meeting, he just grabbed her by her arm and it was like he just skipped down the road like he'd not done anything wrong. "Everything's going to be all right," he told her. "There's nothing to worry about. It's just a few meetings." There you go. He was still gaslighting her. Nothing to worry about. I know she had everything to worry about.